At least 20 people have been killed in Israeli airstrikes on a hospital in southern Gaza this Monday. The victims include 5 journalists who worked for the Associated Press, Al Jazeera and Reuters, among other media. The IDF acknowledged its strike on Nasser Hospital and announced it would conduct an inquiry. The UN has meanwhile condemned the attack, saying hospitals and journalists are not a target. Our correspondent Noga Tarnopolsky is standing by for us in Jerusalem for more. Noga, so what more can you tell us about this morning's attack and the response from the Israeli government?
Good evening, Jenny. Well, we have the first response just a few minutes ago from the office of the Prime Minister of Israel. I'd like to emphasize that the statement has not been filmed. It hasn't been made in Hebrew. It's only been posted by his bureau and in English. So very, very much a discreet statement that says, Israel deeply regrets the tragic mishap that occurred today at the Nasser Hospital in Gaza. This is our first indication that the State of Israel acknowledges that what happened today was a mistake. I will read more from the statement, but again, I want to emphasize that we have no indication of who may have been targeted or what may have happened here. The Prime Minister Bureau statement continues that Israel values the work of journalists, medical staff, and all civilians, and emphasizes that, quote, our war is with Hamas terrorists. So we still don't know who gave the orders to shoot 2 tank shells at the perimeter wall of the Nasser Hospital in Gaza. We don't know what was aimed. We have a few hints, but nothing more. And we do have finally a statement of regret from the office of the Prime Minister of Israel just now tonight.
So the IDF is continuing its attacks on Gaza. Meanwhile, a massive day of protests is planned for Tuesday because the opposition to the ongoing war in Gaza is only growing stronger in Israel.
That's right. There is every indication that Prime Minister Netanyahu simply will ignore the offer for a ceasefire that was made already 8 days ago. Monday, a week ago, we heard that Hamas, the Islamist terror group in Gaza, had accepted the offer for a 60-day truce in exchange and to exchange Israeli hostages held in Gaza for Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli jails. Since then, the world has been waiting for Prime Minister Netanyahu's response. Would he say yes or would he say no? It simply appears he will say nothing and proceed ahead with plans to expand the war into Gaza City, as he has been threatening. We even heard from President Trump tonight saying that he thinks this war will come to a conclusion within 2 to 3 weeks, that Israel has to get it done, he said, but no indication at all that he plans to change or stop these plans or pressure Netanyahu in any way. So for now, it appears that Israel is going towards war. The people of Israel, the majority of the population, oppose this, and tomorrow we will again see a national day of action, stoppages all over the country in demonstration against the government policies.
All right, Noga Tarnopolsky reporting for us there from Jerusalem. Thank you very much indeed for now.